time for another episode of Full Throttle. That's right, this afternoon. Here we are, making an edition of Full Throttle. Yay! So on this edition of Full Throttle, we have a lot to talk about. In particular, we have the pit stop candidates to talk about. There will be 7 races where there's no live pit stops. Bigger YouTubers like Ryan Dyer, go check out his take as he will be making a video on this. And go check out the one that I feel did the best job on breaking this all down. Out of the groove, Eric Eastep's count. But that being said, live pit stops being took away for 7 races. I have to agree with some other people out there that I'm not too sure about the idea until we see it in competition, when they get to Iowa, when they come to the Midwest, to the Iowa Speedway, in the karts, in the Xfinity Series, as Iowa Speedway will be one of the 7 claps that this new idea of competition for NASCAR will be a test race for. So anyway, the way this is all going to work, for those of you that don't know, is on Iowa Speedway, for example, teams will only be allowed to take fuel under green, as will not be allowed to take tires under green, as NASCAR sees it as the stages are so short at places like Iowa and at the workhorses that they're going to cut at, that tires don't become much of an issue, like, say, Texas, for example. These test races are all going to be done before they go back to pit stops, when the cuts head to Texas Motor Speedway. Texas Motor Speedway is not a good track to be testing something like this, because we all know that tire wear is very, very, very difficult when it comes to the Texas Motor Speedway. And that Texas Motor Speedway has had a history of tire issues. So, good job, NASCAR. I really enjoy when NASCAR cars new things. Like I said, um, I'm going to really have to see this live, and I do have plans to go to one of these races that this format, this new set of rules for pitting and procedure will be in play. And I will be at one of the Iowa races that this is taking effect at. I do believe for a full schedule of races that are affected by this. Tune into Ryan Dyer, Eric Skip. I'm sorry, but I knew what races were affected by this, but my mind has gone a blink right now. But in other news, there is speculation that Kyle Busch could be making an attempt at the Indy 500. Why is this such big news? Well, we all know who owns the Indianapolis Motor Speedway now. Say it with me, Mr. Roger Penske. And Roger is the type of person had great leadership, and I guarantee, as he has recently just bought out the IndyCar series itself, along with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is going to put a lot of hype on the County Indy 500 and the Memorial Day race, as already that weekend is jam-packed with some of the best racing. Now, a lot of times, all the time, I just watch the NASCAR side of things. But if this comes to fruition, this might spark my interest in the Indianapolis 500 to see how Busch does, to see how Kurt Busch does, as there is some speculation, and once again, Kurt Busch and Kyle could be doing this together, but that hasn't been confirmed. But what has been confirmed is Kyle has been gave permission by Toyota if he drives a Chevrolet. Back in 2017, Kyle had a deal all lined up. Samantha Busch and Go Gibbs said, no, you aren't going to do it. NASCAR drivers have wanted to try doing the Indy 500 weekend, but there's a lot of spouses and a lot of NASCAR owners out there that won't let you do the Indianapolis 500 and the double. of the Coca-Cola 600 because they feel like those cars were not safe. So back in 2017, Go Gibbs and Samantha Butch, Kyle's wife, said, "No, I love you, honey, but you can't run this race." So, and I know Indy cars are getting safer starting this year. And part of the reason too, other drivers from other sports could be afraid to run at runways is IndyCar has been known for people to die recently. Two come to mind as Justin Wilson and Dan Weldon both died due to head injuries in wrecks that they both received. They both have been gone now for a couple years. Pocono Raceway was the site of one, Justin Wilson's, and Las Vegas Motor Speedway was the site of the other one, where Dan Weldon. So, but anyway, and then other news, there's been a flip-flop, in the crew chief combinations in NASCAR for 2020. And here's my thoughts on that. Todd Gordon will no longer be working with Joey Logano. He's moving over to Ryan Blaney. Paul Wolf will no longer be working with Brad Keselowski, BK. And Jeremy Bowens. What are they doing with him? Putting him and Keselowski together. Putting, Jeremy Bowens with, Keselowski. Putting Todd Gordon with the before mentioned Blaney, and who's left? Paul Wolf will be crew chiefing for Joey Logano. This shift of their crew chiefs, me personally, I did not see coming. But, I feel like, it's going to be a great thing for the teams. Penske Racing has always been fast, has always had good fast cars, as we all know. But in other news, it's also been confirmed Kyle Busch will be running for Lexus. I'm sorry, I'm way behind the news, but been super duper busy to make videos. But I am committed to my people of full throttle. So I will make videos this year. I will have race reviews. And I got some big plans for this YouTube channel that I'd like to see come to fruition at the hopefully summertime of this year. But meanwhile, we just have fun talking about racing stuff. And I started a new series with Ryan. I feel like that's going good. Called Heat 4 Spotting. So tune into that. Put a like on those videos. Put a like on these. Subscribe to my channel. But in other news, I have also learned that Watch Chastain will be driving a third Jamassi entry for the Daytona 500. We believe that it's going to be the 40, 42, and the 1. 40, 42, and the 1 for Daytona 500 will be the entries for Chip Ganassi Racing. So, hope you guys had a good holiday season. But I can't wait for the NASCAR season to begin in roughly about 40 days. Until then, enjoy the editions of Full Throttle that will be coming up soon, and enjoy NASCAR Spotting on Heat 4. As me and Ryan will be doing that all the way up to the Daytona 500, and maybe some after. Haven't totally decided. It's my series, so, but we'll see how it goes. But definitely look for that to keep coming out until after the Daytona, or till right before the Daytona 500. Thank you for watching this edition of Full